Just a horrific stretch right now. Last night, 0-2, 10-dime loser on the Dolphins. You realize that was a lousy play after watching the first quarter of that game. And a 5-dime loser in college basketball. Illinois chokes in overtime against Texas at Madison Square Garden. So 0-2 last night. Cost me 16.5 dimes, so down definitely for the week. Not buried, of course, with Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday still awaiting us. And I still want to just research another game here pretty closely for Saturday, but I think I might have another 15-dime play, just like last Saturday's on Kentucky over Vanderbilt and Monday nights with the Eagles over Washington in college football on Saturday. Now, for your Friday night card, not really in love with that much. College football, Boise State and Fresno, I mean, seriously. Which way do you go? Yeah, Fresno played well against Nevada last week at home, losing it by 1. Do you grab the 30.5 points, or do you lay it with Boise? Because again, it's not margin of victory, but it's the impressive size of the victory that is going to matter the most here. So, you lean toward laying the points with Boise this evening, but not me. I'm just not interested in that game. College basketball, considered Minnesota plus the 6 points against North Carolina. But even there, I just felt that there wasn't enough value with the Golden Gophers. Thought I should be getting maybe 8.5 points in that one, just because of North Carolina's name recognition, the way both teams played in the first round of their respective, in the tournament that they're playing in. So I just backed away a little bit from the Golden Gophers as well. Instead, I'm focusing in the NBA, where the one game that caught my eye, and the only game that I'm playing tonight, is your contest between Cleveland, winners of 3 in a row on the road, and New Orleans, 9-1 straight up, including 8-1-1 against the spread. Hornets hosting the Cavaliers tonight. That is going to be my lone selection tonight. Hi everyone, Al DeMarco here, and this is your Friday video report. Also last night, the 9-3 run with the free picks in football, college and pro combined, took it on the chin, as that game did not come anywhere close to going over the total. Still 9 out of 13 in the bank in football. Last Saturday, of course, a 3-0 college football sweep with the free picks. So I am going to have at least 3, if not 4, college football freebies on Saturday. Just wanted to give you the heads up. Plus, as I said, I might have another 15-dime play. Just as I said, want to research it. And by the way, when I say research, it's not like I'm, digging into all these computer trends. No, what I think one of the keys to handicapping is using the beat writers as your eyes and ears. Listen, I used to be a former reporter, in the locker room, on the field, at the games. Everything I do and basing my selections, basing my gambling is based on the matchups of the personnel on the field. Now, I can tell you a bunch of ATS trends, but as I often tell you, you find me 2 trends that support Team A, I'll find you 4 that support Team B. It's that easy with computers. The thing that has really changed everything, as far as I'm concerned, in the last dozen years, has been the advent of the internet, because in the past you had to rely on phone calls, who you knew, fax back services, but once the internet came along, it literally puts me at every field in the country. The beat writers for your newspapers, major and minor newspapers, they are your eyes and your ears as far as I'm concerned. They're watching the team every day. They're at the bulk of the practices. They're at the games. They're writing all the sidebar stories about what's going in the locker room, the coaches, the injuries, etc. That is really the key to handicapping games. Does it always pay off? Well, it certainly didn't last night, did it? However, those are the reasons that I've been able to make money all these years, and the reason I, coming into the season, I've won 8 straight college and pro football seasons, but it also pays off in other sports as well. Again, they are your best resources. Of course, you don't have time to do that, to scour the internet for all their game stories and read all their newspaper reports every day. That's what I do. I probably spend on average about 6 or 7 hours every single day looking and reading through newspaper sports sections for key games. I love it. I'm a junkie for news. This is like nirvana for me. And to make money off of what I research, can't beat that. Now, as for your free pick tonight, I'm going to go with the LA Lakers. Yes, laying big points at Minnesota. But, the Lakers, after losing the first 2 games of the season against Denver and Phoenix, they batten down the hatches defensively. They've won the first 2 games of this road trip, which ends tonight at the Target Center in Minneapolis, beating the Milwaukee Bucks 118-107, and then the Detroit Pistons 103-90. The lowest scoring game for the Lakers so far this season was their matchup at home against the T-Wolves earlier this month. When laying 17, they didn't come close to covering in a 99-94 win. Now, T-Wolves, who I unsuccessfully backed as a 5-dime play a couple nights ago, the T-Wolves have won 3 of their last 5 games. So Michael Beasley has certainly played well in that stretch, averaging 33 points a game. And you may recall that when they gave the Lakers all they could handle at the Staples Center, Kevin Love had a monstrous game with 24 rebounds. Think about what I said. The Lakers batten down the hatches defensively here, and they've chalked up 2 straight wins on the road. There is no way that Kevin Love is going for 24 boards a game. There is no way that Michael Beasley is going to average anywhere near his 33-point output of the last 5 games. The Lakers will turn up the defensive intensity today. They want to come off this road trip with an easy 3-game sweep as they head back home. They've won 5 straight at the Target Center, covering 4 of them, and I'm going to back the Lakers laying the points tonight. Good luck, everybody, and I'll catch you again on Saturday morning by 8 a.m. Eastern Time.